You know what sucks is I just went to go grab a big block of ice off my freezer
Mhm.
in my garage. No, basement. That's where I'm at. Garage beer. And I just snapped a brand new pair of scissors. So we're already winning. What's up? We're live. Late night parlay. Hey
Oh, we're
Chip,
live.
we
Ho,
are
ho, ho.
live. Yeah. Yeah, see that little red button in the top right? Means on air. On
Ding,
the
ding,
air.
ding.
What's up, everybody, on the worst night of sports in all of 2024? Because if you don't like Summer League with watching a bunch of JV players on JUCO college teams, then there's no point in even turning on your TV tonight because there's no sports out there. But we have solutions. Let's go. Right, Chip?
Oh, all right. I got something to say here.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
How does he say it there in The Hangover, Alan, when they're on top of the roof? Oh, yeah, I got something to say. Making
What
myself laugh here.
could there be?
So here's the thing. I was outside yesterday and it was a little bit crispy. It was a little bit cool,
Hot ones outside.
and I felt something. It was inside of me, and I
Oh,
and I looked to my left. I looked to my right, and
was
I
it the
just
orgy?
heard. I heard no. I I heard screaming. I heard screaming. I heard
Oh, no.
the
What was
sound.
it?
I heard the sound of 100,000 fans
Oh, no. That's a
cheering
lot.
cheering on an 80-yard touchdown pass. Picture this,
Oh,
Tony. Picture this.
picturing.
Your parents drop
My
you off.
eyes are
Your
closed for
parents
those
drop
that
you off
can't see me.
at a
Nope.
150-year-old college or university in USA.
Oh,
Maybe the
America.
SEC, one of the SEC schools. Let's take it. Let's
No,
go there.
they suck. Don't, it's not them. Big Ten.
Maybe the Big Ten. Okay, we'll go to
There
the
you
Big
go.
Ten
That
here.
now. Oh, we're
Y-
raging again. We're back. We're back. Go ahead. Eyes are
Yeah,
still
you get
closed.
so your eyes are closed. You're feeling you're a kid again, right? You're 19 years old. You get dropped off. You exit the
Visualizing.
door of the car. You don't even look back to your parents. You look straight. You see a bunch of other kids, beautiful women, good-looking,
Oh,
young, good looking young group of people.
okay.
And you look to your right and you see a practice field and you
Oh,
see leaves
yeah.
falling on the ground
Oh, yeah.
and you hear whistles and you hear go, go, go. And you say to
Yeah.
yourself,
Sprint.
college football starts.
Lane, you suck. Line. Sprint.
Co-
Sorry. Bad trauma. Continue.
And you say to yourself, college football starts in less than 3 weeks. God damn it, I'm excited. Football is back
Ah!
soon. We are going to talk about football this whole show because we have nothing else to talk about or bet on. We are in football mode. I think all of us are
That
starting to
was
get there. I had
way too
Channel
long.
620, baby, the NFL network. That shit was on all day.
Boom.
Okay. That was on all day.
Yeah.
So let's get our asses in gear and get excited for the best time of the
I'm
year.
tired of watching Nick Chubb squat 800 pounds on 3 torn ACLs, even though you only got 2. I want to see him deadlift a defender into the stratosphere in real life. I'm tired of it. I can't
Yeah.
take it no more. So tonight, we're getting a fix. We're getting a fix. We're getting a fix.
We are going to talk football. Tony and I are going to go over week one as of July for what we know in July. We are going to make a parlay today for every game of week one.
And as they would say, that's a big one.
That is a large one. Those parlays have been hit before, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about all the games, and that's going to get us through this hour because guess what? Usually, right now, we'd be checking our iPads. We'd be looking at the 3 TVs behind me to see if we're about to hit our parlays,
Nope.
which we do.
Which we love to do. We're not preferring this type of show tonight. Don't want it. Can't really
And we could
win
have
with
just
it.
taken the
But
day
you know
off,
what?
Tony.
Who else is doing things tonight? No one. That's who.
We are.
You know why?
Okay, that's what I had to say.
Because these colors don't run. They don't. You know why else? Awesome. You know why else? Fucking great. You know why else? Last time I checked, we won 3 in a row. Three-time winning show.
Three winning shows in a row. We're not
They call
just
that
winning either. We're
they
not.
call that the triple entendre in Vegas. You know how much money that cost? But you get it for free right here, folks.
Yeah. We're not asking you to come pay for a sub. We're asking you
No,
just to join us.
no. You don't even got to be like a permanent member. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. But you just want to dip your toes in the water and a little like, is this water cold? Is it warm? Does it make nipples hard? Does it make it, does it make the old satchel shrink up inside my body? Or is this nice and lukewarm and comfortable for the body? Guess what? Super comfortable. You're welcome in advance. Buckle up.
Bookmark that one. I'm going to bookmark that one.
Yeah, hit that B button. You got to practice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
All
intense.
right. So you know why else you listen to this show, Chip? Because we're ahead of the game.
Mhm.
Oh, Tony, how do you do that? That sounds like just a bold statement, some defamation you got going on there. Like, how are you possibly better than all the big guys? How are you possibly than all the big guys? Because we are, and we have receipts.
Oh,
For
here we
example,
go.
mainstream ESPN, front page ESPN, like it's a big deal. More bets have been placed on Bronny James to win Rookie of the Year than any other player at multiple sports books. James has attracted nearly 1 in 4 of the bets placed on the Rookie of the Year market at ESPN. No, we won't talk about that. They suck. Don't say the next year they suck unless you pay me. Reported taking $1,000 Rookie of the Year bet on James at 250 to 1. Now that sounds pretty good, don't it?
From a better in Ontario? Hold on. What
Oh
Ontario?
shit, we missed that part, didn't we?
Because if it's in
He
Ontario,
went
Canada,
against
that
Petey.
bet's not $1,000. That bet's like $500
Okay,
American.
even yeah, man. But in Canada, if you risk 500, that's like risking your whole house. Times are tough.
No. If
Okay,
you risk 1,000, that's like risking your whole house.
so 250 to 1. You're like, that sounds pretty good, right, Chip? Would you take a bet 250 to 1?
I mean, think about it. Yeah, dollar wins you 250.
Yep. Oh,
Do what you're gonna do, Tony. Do what you're gonna do.
all right. Hang on. I was getting logged out. Okay, so we'll log back into the other screen here in a minute. But if you would, this was on July 7th. This bet was placed on July 6th. But if you would have tuned into our show on June 27th, what does that odd say? 250 to 1 ESPN front screen. 250 to 1 ESPN front screen. 250 to 1 ESPN bet front screen. Well, if you go with Tony and Chip betting and you play our futures, that's 30,000.
30,000 to 1.
That's more than
That's
10 times the odds.
that's
If you would have
crazy.
followed along with us, more than 10 times the odds. If you would have stuck with your homies over on the Dude Network instead of this fugazi bullcrap, weak, limp dick having ESPN bet slinging 250 to 1. I play basketball only when the street lights are on instead of a freaking man when I just got a little bit of sunlight out there and I got 4 J's and 3 empty garage beers and I'm ready to party. This is bullcrap.
Mark.
Y'all are messing up because I'm a prince of the poors. What do you want me to do here, folks? I am taking you to the freaking promised land. But if you waited, guess what? 30,000 to 1, forget about it. Now you get probably 100 to 1 because it's on front page ESPN. So be a friend, tell a friend. For 30,000 to 1 odds, stay right here on. Fuck it.
Bookmark.
Yeah, there's zero monetization on this show. Not about it.
I just want to go back there. I want to go back to what you just said. A few things, actually. I think I wrote them down. The streetlight situation.
I did say a few things, and I don't remember
Is-
about the street light, but it sounded pretty scary.
Is that was that like a childhood thing that stems, or did you just make that up?
I literally made that up because I grew up around dairy cows and we didn't have streetlights.
Okay. They said something about a limp dick
Have an
sports
ass
book
pussy. Yeah, something like that. Yep, I remember that. Meant it. Meant every word of it.
bookmark.
Yep.
Okay, so so I just wanted to touch on those things. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Very
Okay,
much
cool.
so.
So
Very much.
basically,
Very much.
just to kind of touch on what Tony was saying, we got much better odds. Oh, we got much better odds on our show last week
Was that the
than
roundabout
what's
version?
currently out there right now. So
Yeah.
Tony um had just a bit of a moment. It's just a bit of a hiccup,
No.
and it's going to
No,
happen a
I'm
lot. It's
tired
going
of
to
us
happen a
not
lot
getting
throughout the year.
credit for being ahead of the curve.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's a good thing. Like, I'm gonna have those moments. Tony's gonna have those moments. Be like, we're here for each other. The key thing is, as long as one of us stays calm in a calm, safe space, the other one can just go off and do whatever they want and say whatever they want. As long as the other one's there to kind of catch them when
I
they
don't like
fall
that. I want
and
both
just
of us to be
and,
off the rocker on the same day
bring
one
us back.
time.
That would be epic, and it has to be not planned.
Oh, it's never
We're just
planned.
gonna
Here's
know we're in
the
the
thing
middle of
about
it.
this. Hey,
We're gonna know
there
we're in the
is
middle of it when
nothing.
we're in the middle of
Okay,
it.
for everybody watching at home, there is nothing about this show that is planned. Nothing other than our
It's
chips chubby
impossible.
late night parlay. But if it's not the late night parlay and it's not chips chubby, then it's raw. It's organic. It's the real deal. Just like I tell my wife every night when I take my shirt off before I go to bed. Yeah, we're just going to rhetorical do that B
I'm
thing.
just gonna make a whole reel of you saying shit and me just going bookmark.
Oh, I like. We got some good questions here. We got some questions.
All right.
What are
Oh,
the
that's a
odds of
great.
Trevor
I
Bauer
love that
coming back?
question.
I love it, and if it's
He's
not good,
dominating
it
in
should be. Should
Japan or something like that. He's dominating
no
wherever
Mexico.
he is.
He was a
Mexico,
first
yeah,
team All Japanese player. He's been a first team All Pro in Major League, and this year he's going to be first team All Mexican League. So he can be like first team in every major sports baseball league of all time in the modern age. However,
touched a woman.
he- no, I don't know if I want to give my official statement, but I want to go off of the facts that were reported by the court order. He was accused of a very egregious thing. It took it to court. It was
Mm,
proven in the court of law in the state of California that she was baiting him to extort him for money.
yeah,
And although what he did to her was egregious, apparently it was consensual, according by the court documents. I can't verify if those are true or not. So if that is the case, like an MLB team needs a Cy Young caliber candidate, and he's already put out on Twitter league minimum. He's willing to play for the
yeah.
league minimum. How does somebody
Mm.
not take a flyer going down the stretch, man?
And the publicity stunt that's gonna get that
The
MLB team will
publicity, the
have to.
downside of it, and here's the downside of that is he's going to get bad publicity for being acquitted of all charges in the court of law, and that's kind of my. I respect the ladies, I respect the women. I believe
Yeah.
in consensual everything, friendly everything. But based on the facts alone, everything was consensual and everything was acquitted. There's no open litigation or court cases, to the best of my knowledge. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. So I would say that I still think it's not a good chance, but I think the best chance of him getting back into the majors is right now when a team is desperate. Because
I think the guy's still throwing 95 to 97 miles an hour, and he has like five different pitches in his
dude,
arsenal.
he's still throwing immaculate innings. He's
Yeah,
throwing immaculate innings, which is 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts. Sick.
and he's a great content creator.
He's very good. I love watching him and the other dude take batting practice, and the other batting practice guy getting like dominated every time.
When he was pitching for Cleveland, no, was it Cleveland? Not Cleveland. Texas.
Mm-mm.
Who was he pitching for in the playoffs against the Jays?
Dodgers. Oh, against the Jays? Then that was the Guardians. When he ripped his finger in the drone, yeah, that was the Guardians.
Yeah,
Well,
so that was the
that was
Cleveland,
when it was the
right? Yeah,
Indians, baby. Roll Tide.
yeah, yeah. That's when we played you guys, and you had Andrew Miller, and he just literally just dominated us every seventh and eighth
Corey
inning. I hated it
Kluber,
so much.
Andrew Miller, and Josh Tomlin. We were so hard up on pitching that year that we
Oh,
sent
buddy,
out a
like
guy
if
that
you guys got to the,
his max speed was 85 miles an hour, but he didn't miss a spot.
that's but if you guys made it to the sixth or seventh inning with your setup, it was like lights out. Like no way between your relievers and closers, it was lights out. Like nobody was. Anyways, but let's not talk about baseball. What the frig are we doing? What are
Yeah.
we
Oh
doing?
my God. Illegal hand to the
Sorry,
face.
to answer
Tomorrow
answer
night's
your question.
guest.
Yeah,
Already trying to get us off track. Excited for tomorrow night, trying to get me off track. Everybody tune in tomorrow night. Illegal hand to the face. Illegal hand to the face. We need football questions
do we
because
have any other questions? Football questions, maybe.
yeah, yeah. Remember my email. Log in. Is it gonna make me enter this? I'm getting ready to pull up.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Oh, I did
And
that. Okay, legit sports betting question. Turns out here in California we can sports bet as long as the company's offshore. What do you guys think about using such a thing? No comment. Sorry, Johns, we love you.
yeah,
Can't say anything. No,
I would
not
advise
allowed to talk
not
about
I
it.
would advise not to do that because it's cool until you win and you have to go through 30 steps to get your cash.
So
So,
legal hands. Sorry, I fucked up. Okay, Deshaun Watson over under 30. Of course, he would go Deshaun Watson.
yeah, I'm going to actually I'm going
That's
under.
decent.
I'm
I would
going
say under
under.
two.
I'm going
Yeah.
under. Until he can play a full 17 games, you got to hit the under and you as a Browns fan, it's one of those things you're going to win either way. You hit the under and if he gets hurt, you win money. Yeah, Greg, I'm feeling it. Let's go. Um that's what I like to do in those situations. If you can buy I call it buying a win or buying a hell of a season. You hope Deshaun Watson's gonna get over 30, but you're gonna be so excited if he does. Why make money on it? You're gonna be sad if he gets under it. So bet the under. So if he gets under, you're at least your pain is compensated like an insurance policy.
It's called an emotional hedge.
Another question from Legal Hand to the Face. Nick Chubb starting week 1 after lifting video. No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
If they do, it's a bad idea. It's a 17 game season. You need him down the stretch instead of on week 1. Stimmy that shit out. Bring him in week 5. Get 4 games under it. Get him under like a 13, 12 game schedule here. I don't like it if they do it. But will he to prove a point? You're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, let's build the parlay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Boop, 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 boop. All right. We are going to pick every single game. We're going to do a $5 bet. And I
Yeah.
know Chip does the 100 over, but I promise you, and Chip will even probably tell you too, $5 is all you'll need on this one. Is that right, Chip?
$5 on 18 games, but when you fucking you know me, I don't
Yeah,
swear much on online. But
I do.
let's go. $5 on 10 games will win you 10 grand. So just imagine it'll be $500,000.
We got a big one right off the rip, man. Thursday night
Oh,
football is a
let's
banger.
see. Let's ask ourselves before let's go back to it. Bookmark. What is going to be the final number off an 18 game? Is it 18 games? I think no.
I don't know. I
No.
think I'm going money line. I'm not going spread.
3,
I'm going
4,
money line on this. What do you think? Should we go money line or
10,
spread?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I
16.
think
Are we including the Monday night game?
all of them.
Okay, so 16 games. If we do if we did spread, it would be $1 million.
All I'm gonna
But
say is
let's
if
do
it comes down to Monday night, we're doing an impromptu show. That's all I'm gonna say, 'cause we would be financially invested to be in tune for that Monday night game.
if it came down to Monday night, our cash out would be in the 100 or $200,000 range.
That would be a
That'd also
yeah,
be very hard to take,
I'm not gonna lie,
not to take.
we probably wouldn't make it to Monday night.
No,
That would
if we were sitting at
that
like
would
20,
fund at least 3 to 4 meetups, dude, like, no way. Like,
if they were throwing us 20K. Anyways, let's not talk about it right now. Let's work on making it's like winning the lottery. It's like, yeah, no, I would buy that cottage I was
well,
talking
these are
about. But
all absolute locks, so feel good about it.
okay.
Alright,
You know what I love this
Bal
year though? I love that they have a game on Thursday and Friday to start the year. Like
that
last
is
year. They did the same
awesome,
thing
and
last
I
year.
love that they
Yeah.
picked 2 teams that are green for Brazil, but they can't wear green for gang colors, if you're not aware of that situation. Alright, Baltimore at Kansas City. Kansas City, the reigning Super Bowl champions.
Chiefs. I mean, I'm taking Ravens.
I'm taking Baltimore, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's plus 122. Great start.
I I got plus 125. Well,
Okay, well, Canada. So that's actually better payout in the United States because our money means more value. So if you're an American, you're already winning. Welcome.
shit.
Hmm.
Okay, game 2, baby.
This one's actually going to be a really, really hard one. I like
Yeah.
the Eagles because
I like the Eagles
Green
at
Bay
home,
finished
man.
on the hot streak. Philadelphia's got something to prove. However, Philadelphia's also without Jason Kelsey, and everyone's like, he's just a center. You lost your brainchild and the knower of
Mhm.
everything offense. You lost your cheat code on the tush push. Never in my life have I ever felt losing an offensive lineman has more impact than what it will in this game. But does Green Bay pick up where it left off against Jalen Hurts, who left off on an atrocious stretch? Chip, this is a coin toss. So, as an
That
American
is.
gentleman that I am, I'm going to let you make the choice on this because I simply do not know.
I like the Packers.
Go Pack, go! Man, we are taking 2 dogs. This is going. It's
But they're
totally.
not even crazy dogs. You're right. It's a coin flip. Look at the numbers. Like if we're at plus 200 on each, that's different. These are basically even. Like the odds are even. Like the spread in the one game is 2.5. The spread in the other game is 1.5. We're not. It's not like we're laughing. We're not taking
Yeah.
laughers. Like,
We're already
and
at
you're looking
plus
at
348 after 2 games. This is going to get juicy.
if you're looking at and I mean if you're looking at the Packers and Jordan Love, guys, like he's only gonna get incredibly better. He had games last year where he put up 40 to 50 points where it was just complete lights out football. The Eagles are going to be at home. Yes, it's going to be Friday night. Yes,
Well,
but it's
it's
going to
not
be the same
really
thing that's going
home
to
if
happen
it's
with the
in
Ravens.
Brazil. This is a neutral site game. This is a neutral site game. Out of country.
Oh, I did not know. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they're
Oh,
not
then
even allowed
I
that's what
like
I
the
was
Packers
saying.
here.
They booked 2 games. They booked 2 teams that wear green as their primary color to Brazil. We're not allowed to wear green, and they have been forbidden to wear green because it promotes gang violence in Brazil. So that'll be an interesting black and white game, literally. So a lot
That's
going
cool.
on there.
I like that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, well, it'd be pack. The pack uniform will be probably white, yellow, and black. And the
So we
Eagles will
got a
be
doubleheader on that Friday.
nope.
Titans at the Bears. Titans,
Titans, Bears.
if you had Mike Vrabel as their coach, love
Oh, that's not
plus
on.
188. But Caleb Williams, the true rookie with 0 starts, and will probably have very little preseason workouts under him with a very young team, a lot of playmakers, but will they have it together to justify a minus 4.5 point spread against a Tennessee Titans team that no longer has Derrick Henry, no longer has Ryan Tannehill, and no longer has Mike Vrabel? Whew. So just go to
Listen,
show you, let's go to show everybody what the difference in this pick does on your odds. 348 plus with before only goes up to 547 Chicago Bears, goes all the way up to 1191 if you pick the Titans. Wow, that's a
It's
jump.
that game's actually not on my app yet.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of unknown on this. So we're gonna
We might
go.
have to keep it out for
So
now.
you tell me what you want, man. I'm thinking Chicago's a safe
It's
play, but
it,
this one is literally it's July, man. This one is literally a coin flip.
I
This
think we
this
might. We're
line
gonna.
will move.
I'm gonna have
This
to keep
line
this
will
out.
move.
I'm gonna have to keep this out because it's not on my app. This game
All
is
right.
not here.
Well, we're okay. So I want to go Bears. You going to go Bears? If you were to go pick, would you go Bears?
Bears are at home. Yeah, yeah. Bears look good at the end
Next,
of the year too.
this
But
next
you got
one.
Caleb Williams. You got Caleb Williams. Like Caleb Williams, DJ Moore. DJ Moore's probably gonna get 200 yards alone in the air.
Well, they also drafted the dude out of USC too.
Yeah, Caleb. So Caleb Williams, I'm
No,
telling
no,
you
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no. The wide receiver at 9, um, Romulus or Rome something. I forget, but Bears also had the number like 9 pick where they got like their Oduinzi. Rome Oduinzi.
Look,
I believe he was the wide
I'm
receiver
looking.
at USC with Caleb Williams. So Chicago Bears with DJ
Oh,
Moore drafted. They had because don't forget Caleb Williams is Carolina Panthers pick, and they still have their own pick too. So they got 2 top 10 picks this year, and they're both
mhm.
offense.
I would take the Bears. The Bears are going to be playing basically college football. So I think Bears games will be high scoring, which is a weird thing to say because they have a good defense, and Bears games tend to like they're usually not high scoring games ever, especially because of Soldier
I
Field
gotta
and
believe it.
the cold. And
I gotta believe it to see it though, man. I just Bears.
I just think they're building that offense around Caleb Williams. If you watched, I watched almost every game Caleb Williams played last year. Literally, that
He's
guy, his
terrible. He's
average,
so bad.
he's not.
Yes, he is.
His average completion was like 16 yards. It was like
I'm
ridiculous.
sorry, man. How do you not win at USC? How do you not win? Like they lost a lot. Like they didn't lose just the big games. They lost. What was USC's record last year? Like 4 or 5 losses. Come on,
It went
man.
downhill after their first loss. Yeah,
Yeah, but they gave up. So it's like, what happens after he loses one? I'm just saying.
NFL's
I'm
a
going
different
with
ballgame. We'll
Chicago
see.
on this one. I'm going Chicago on this one. I don't like it,
I'm
but
I don't have this on my ticket, so I would be heartbroken if my ticket hit and yours didn't because the Bears lost.
yeah, but it is what it is. I'm going to go with Bears. It's a safe play. So
Okay.
I will say
Well, the next
Tennessee's.
game we have,
If Chicago couldn't have got a better week 1 matchup, is basically what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
Steelers
Hey,
at Falcons. Steelers plus 114 on the road. TJ Watt will be back. Their defense will be 100% healthy. Russell Wilson will be starting, which has the red
Kirk
flag.
Cousins versus Russell Wilson. It's crazy.
But you got Mike Tomlin, the guy who has had so many shitty rosters, but still figures out a way to get in the playoffs every year against a new Atlanta Falcons head coach who has yet to learn his head from his ass in the system. And then you got Kirk Cousins, who you overpaid and then got zero support early in the draft. And already had zero support outside of Kyle Pitts and Drake London. Oh, they do have um, the running back. No, he signed with the Steelers. Okay, something else needs to be factored into this. Devontae Freeman signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers as the top available kick returner. Everybody also needs to factor in kick returns are a factor this year with the new kickoff rules, and the Steelers went very heavy in the offseason to be favorites and gain yards in that. So you have to in my opinion, on the next level look, the Steelers also have the special teams
Explain
very
that
prepared
kickoff rule
for
to
the
us.
new rules. And I'm going to go
Explain that new rule to us.
I'm going to go Mike Tomlin over any rookie Atlanta Falcons coach. I am sorry. I'm feeling
That's
Steelers.
fine.
plus 114 on this one, Chip.
Explain the new kickoff rule to us.
Okay, it's new kicking rule. Basically, the teams line up, and I can't see anybody because I'm on this FanDuel app here, so I'm talking to you guys visually without you seeing me. So I'm sorry. You start at
We
the
can see you.
30-yard line and like the 20-yard line, 10 yards apart from each other, like 3-point stance. So everyone's down. You kick the ball over as soon as the returner, and now there's two returners that have time to do things. As soon as they catch the ball, the two teams from 10 yards apart, basically like a regular snap, collide. But they don't start moving until you catch the ball. So now the returner gets a running head start and no longer has to run against the grain with guys that have been doing on a 50-yard dead yard sprint of like twisted steel and sex appeal from the 40-yard line. So they are expecting more kickoff return yards, which is going to be higher scoring, better field position, more points. Well, higher scoring, more points. Duh.
And we
So
love that here at Twitter
yeah,
Daily, baby.
3 overs. So it'll be interesting on this one. But I
Okay,
like
here's
I
it
like
is.
the
So I got
Steelers.
3 dogs right now. I got 3 dogs to start now. My my parlay right now is at plus 914 for the first
Oh,
3 games.
I'm at plus 1286. That's great. All right, Jacksonville at Miami. This will be my first negative. I think Trevor just got his contract extension. There is definitely some. I think there's going to be some residual effect there, and I'm going to go with Tua. He's an early season player at home.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill. I'm going Miami on this one. Chip, what do you think?
Yep. Yep. Me too. I think that game's gonna be very high scoring.
And now we're up to plus 2,000. All right, I want to
I
put
think that game.
$5 here so that way we know what this is going to pay out as we go. So 5
I
right
think
now to
that.
win 103.25.
I think that game will be very high scoring. When we're done this, we are going to make an over under parlay, but we're not going to use every game. But we are going to do an over parlay. We're going to pick games we think will hit the over from the first week, and we're going to put money on that too.
Okay, cool. All right,
Cool.
New England
Hey,
Patriots at Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow will be back. Some are saying his
Bengals.
wrist is still giving him issues, but at minus 450, we're just going to play this one safe, like Chip said
Yep.
there. And it still gives us plus 500 in the parlay. And that's what's beautiful about this. The layups
I guess.
still bring the
Yeah.
juice at this point. So
Yeah.
that's one we shouldn't worry a whole lot about. But this next one, oh my
This
goodness.
one's tough. This one's very
No, it's
tough.
not. It's not tough at all. Minus
But you think
126
that
for Houston Texans, who
I like
literally
I like
had.
Houston.
I
Yep.
love Houston.
Yep.
Anthony Richardson comes back, and it's going to be like, okay, his third career start. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going Houston. We're going to go from plus
Yep.
25.46 to plus 46.46. Things are now starting to get super freaking juicy. Let's go. All right, next
Yep.
Minnesota Vikings. Whoa, whoops, sorry, went too hard in the paint there. Minnesota Vikings, New York Giants, minus 108. This is a pick 'em. Plus one, minus one, which
Holy
means you're
smoke.
actually
This is
getting
dead
a
on.
Minnesota's going to suck with JJ McCarthy and Daniel Jones comes back, and all the thing has been out there about how the whole negotiation with Saquon Barkley is either going to destroy the Giants for the choice they made, or it's going to piss off Daniel Jones, where he's going to justify the contract that kept them from keeping Saquon Barkley. I personally love the Giants in this one. Chip, talk me out of it.
I'm not going to because the Vikings, man, they
Shoot.
have Sam Darnold and Nick Mullins. What the and Jaron Hall. Like,
Well, and they got
no, we're
JJ
not even
McCarthy, the rookie from Michigan. They did who
is
who made a first
JJ I
pitch
know,
for the
is he
Minnesota
starting
Twins
though?
the other day, and he pitched 6 feet outside the strike zone.
Is
Just throwing
he
that out there.
starting?
Well, you have to assume he's going to. What are you going to do, Sam Darnold?
JJ McCarthy just I mean, I'm going with experience here. I like that combo of Saquon and Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones can get like 50 yards on the ground himself. He's known for being like. So I hit so many prop hits last year on Daniel Jones rushing yards. Like he'd be
Yeah.
set at like 24 and he'd have it by half.
Yeah, because he's running for his life the whole time. We need to take a commercial break. You know what I mean? I'm about to pee. I'm about to pee down my leg. We've made this commercial many times before, but we're gonna do it again.
Giants
I
though.
will.
Giants,
All
yeah.
right.
He is not only a professional hitter, but he's a guy
right now we are
that
watching
takes a
live.
lot of pitches
So
to make it
Tony's
work.
minus 1.5. Cincinnati's down by.
It's first off, right?
Tony,
He went for it.
Tony
India.
is minus 1.5.
0-1 on
Cincinnati. So this game is crazy. We need the over, which hit in the
over
ninth
2
inning
walk
from
sack
Cincinnati.
fly tonight.
The top of the ninth, and they've been That's how we do it, baby. Let's go.
Dinner.
Oh.
You're trying to do it. Look
Actually,
at you. Look at you trying to be production guy. I just
I'm
ran my
trying to figure
shoulder. I
things.
just ran my shoulder right into the fucking doorway of my bathroom, running out, and I missed it because garage beer. So shout out. All right.
So shout out.
This is
All
getting
right.
juicy. This is getting juicy. We're still in the 1
You put the
o'clock
Giants in
schedule.
there, right?
Yes. So we are currently at $5 to win $452.03. And we are still in the 1 o'clock games. So Panthers Saints. Boy, that is suck for succubus. That is not a fun matchup at all. Panthers, terrible experience with Bryce Young year one. Oh, he got help. Not really, because they drafted the whole farm to draft Bryce Young at 1, which then turned to Caleb Williams to the Bears. So the Panthers had to trade back into the first round to get a wide receiver. So the Panthers don't look a lot better on paper. The Saints, well, they're also not looking good
What
on paper. So this is
about
like
Derek
the
Carr
shit
and
bowl
what
of
Derek Carr,
3,000.
Olave?
Yeah, I mean, you almost have to go with the Saints because the Panthers are supposed to be the worst team in football this year. They have so many holes to
You're,
fill.
you're
So
taking the
that's
Saints. I'm taking the Saints.
all right. Let's do Saints. But again, we're so far into this that's plus 9,042. 12,930. Let's go.
Next, Bills
Cardinals
Cardinals.
at the
That's
Bills.
obviously going to be the Bills.
It's hard to, but
We're not
here's the
even
crazy
talking about it.
part. Let's just for shits and gigs. I think Kyler Murray has a game because no one's
So
talked about
maybe high.
Kyler Murray for a while. Oh my
Well,
god,
that over under set at 48. That's pretty high
that
for.
drops it. That
Oh,
takes it to 47 grand. But we're gonna go Buffalo Bills. So,
yeah.
which still puts us at 16,878.
1,000.
$5 to win, 845.
Oh,
Our
I got the
next,
Titans and the Bears here. Okay, so the Titans and the Bears is It's Sunday. It's not. It's not Friday. I don't know why.
interesting.
Okay, cool. So I got the Bears on there. So now we're good.
Okay. So now we're
So
at the Raiders.
my 10 leg parlay.
Okay.
Same picks as you is plus 18,460. So I don't know where I'm getting these extra
Oh,
2,000 from, but that's crazy to me.
well, Canada. So this one here, we got the Raiders at the Chargers. Chargers have Jim Harbaugh. They got Justin Herbert back. They lost Mike Williams at wide receiver. So Chargers They got the home field advantage because Raiders still don't really have a quarterback. So you have a quarterback versus a quarterback question mark. Week
I'm taking
1,
the Chargers.
I'm going to go Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's not going to lose his debut.
Mhm.
Now we're up to 26,311 on my end. And then we got
Cowboys, Browns. This is a tough
well,
one for you. Oh,
I
you
got
okay? We're gonna run the Broncos.
I got Broncos at Seahawks because the Cowboys Browns is going to be the primetime game at 4:30. It's going to be the last one showing on mine. To keep it in accuracy of the time of schedule. So we got Broncos Seahawks next, Chip. And then we got Cowboys Browns. But Broncos Seahawks. I mean, you got Denver's another one of them.
Seahawks.
They don't have a quarterback. They
Yeah.
might have one, but we don't know. And week 1's not the time to figure that out.
And Geno Smith was such a beast last year. It's hard not to take him opening day at home.
All right, we're gonna take that. And then we got the Cowboys at the Browns. I mean, you're going to be a Browns fan on here. We're not even going to argue about it. We're going the Browns.
Oy. They are favored.
Yeah, well, Dallas Cowboys signed one person to booster their lineup the whole off season. And that would be great if you were a Super Bowl winner, but you were a team that barely made the playoffs. So there you go.
Right.
And your quarterback's in your number one QB and your number one wide receiver are in a contract controversy, which they'll figure out and get in the rhythm. But week 1, they're rusty, bro. So we got to go Browns. We're making an educated pick on that one, not just because.
Yeah.
Commanders.
I have the next 2 games locked up already too. Like I'm not no question for me.
Tampa
I'm gonna
Bay,
see what you
right?
say. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bucks and Lions.
Jaden Daniels. I love it, but I don't really love it. Rams at Lions. God, you like the Rams? I mean the Lions.
No, I like the Lions.
Okay, man. I gotta look.
What's
When's
not to
last-
like about the Lions?
So what's funny is we have picked 2 road teams the whole weekend.
Shit,
Oh no, that's so crazy.
that's fine. No, 1, 2,
I got 2.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 4. We got Ravens, Packers, Texans, and
We got
Steelers.
Steelers. I have Ravens.
Steelers.
Oh yeah, Raven. Okay. We do have 4. Okay. See, that's why we do this together. We're talking ourselves out.
That's right.
All right, so we have the Jets at the Niners. I mean, boy, now's the time to lock. I'm telling you, man, San Fran at money line is about as good as it's going to get.
Oh yeah, everything's done.
235, and then that's it.
Yep, I'm at 253,000.
I'm at 232,000. $5 to
I just
win
placed
11,600. $6 to win 14,000. I like it.
Yeah, I got mine bet locked in. So
5,000 to win 11. Oh, I can't because I want to need those picks because we're on a website and I've never done it on here. And it's like VPN. It's wanting me to verify things. So, all right.
Yeah, I'll share that with you.
11,000. Hey.
So $5
show
to win
you.
12,600.
Here's the disgusting part of that. You could have the parlay of a lifetime on week 1. And like, yeah, it pays good money, but your life doesn't change. You know, it's 11 grand. Like it changes your outlook for a month or 2, but like
that's it. That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I mean, my house still has a mortgage. My car still has a payment.
Yeah.
My credit card still has debt. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but I like that, and that's fun, and we can post that and all that fun stuff. So the cool thing about my app that I'm using is I have something called an early payout, where if the team goes up by 17, I win no matter what. If they lose too.
That is a nice feature. So we do want to actually I want to recommend everybody to really just dive into their sports betting books and just finds out who has the cool perks. Like there's some that okay, so one to look out for is if you hit the over early, does it pay you right away or does it make you wait until the end of the game before it pays you? Because there are some sports
Me, I
books.
mean, all my books pay me right away.
There's a couple that I have now. They might have changed that because they realized it was a major. And sports books are stupid for not doing that. If I'm paying the sports book, I want to give you your money back right away so you can make another bet and lose it.
Exactly. Well,
Bingo.
some books are not as advanced. The books I'm using, they pay you right away on the overs. That's why I love betting the over. That's man, like you can
Yeah,
hit
the
the
under.
over
You
for
have to
half a
wait
football
until the
game.
clock strikes 0 every time.
Exactly, and that to me is like just such a piss off. Like, why wouldn't you cheer for offense and potentially win in the first half? You know what I mean?
You know what it is?
So speak.
Un-American,
Yeah,
un-Canadian. What's next?
un-American.
What are you doing up there? Like fake wrestling moose? You know, that's what it's equivalent to. Like, oh, I wrestled a moose. Like, oh, you saw one? No, I wrestled it. No, you saw it. It's
We
different.
have like we have like we have like 5 or 6 um pure white moose out like near our house. They just wander around.
You should
They're pretty cool.
fucking murk one under the
Blood everywhere.
under the moonlight. Just it, just drag it to your cul-de-sac and have neighbor bend up and cut it out in the front yard. Like nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just the moose that's albino getting gutted in the front yard of Yar Moose. Yarn Yar Moose.
And Ben would certainly be like, "Yeah, come on over.
Yeah. We got
Come
this
on over, Chip."
let's take it to the pickleball court. There's a lot of space over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. He loves his pickleball.
Mm,
Okay, next up, we're going to be doing our over. So throw that bad boy back up there. We're doing an over bet. Games we think will hit the over week 1. And
okay.
then I got about 13 minutes left because I got to get up at 5 a.m. But we're going to
That's
rock through
fine.
this here
That's fine.
for everybody.
We don't need to make this one longer than
Yep. Yep. We're just going to go
all right,
through it.
how do I
Live without
all right,
you.
hang on. I gotta reset everything because where I'm not able to make a bet, I gotta clear all these bets off. You know, just standard. Yeah, so if you want to freestyle for a second, that's cool. Frick.
Yeah. So
Check it out. What? Go ahead.
one time I walked into a party. I said, look to my left and look to my right. I didn't know a soul, so I wanted to fight. But no, I don't, because my name's Chip. What does that rhyme with? Dippity dip. My name is Chip. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Rapping ain't my game, because I know it's lame.
Oh my. I mean, hit the beat because I can't, but please do.
What just happened?
I don't know, but I'm in a fucking dark cloud of emotions that are happy. I'm confused.
How about that
I'm in a
national anthem?
glass case of emotion, but I want to rap and dance off because that got me fired up and ready to like nuke some
That,
babies.
that made you almost made you run through a wall
I did. You just didn't see it. It was so fast.
right through it.
All right, we're back. We're back. All right.
Whoa! Okay, so this one's going over.
Okay. What? Baltimore, Kansas City?
Yes.
Okay.
Packers, Eagles. The only thing I hate about the Eagles is if they get up by like 14 points, they run the clock like crazy. They will go for 9-minute drives and it kills you over. But I do think this game goes over as well.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Cardinals, Bills. I like the over there too. I hate the over in the Panthers game. We're not touching it, even though it's at 40. Texans,
Cardinals, Bills.
Colts.
Hang on. What? Okay. Hey, Cardinals, Bolts. I got. What was after that?
Oh, my things. Okay, let's go with let's go with yours here. So go up top. Okay, and then what's that?
Titans, Bears.
Titans, Bears. You're stupid if you think I'm touching that. Sorry, not happening.
Okay.
So we're not touching that one.
Steelers,
What's next?
Falcons.
Steelers, Falcons.
Yep.
No,
Squealers.
we're not touching that.
Yep. Like nobody touches the Steelers with a 10-foot pole because they have herpes. Next.
Jacksonville, Miami.
Yep.
That's a hard yes.
Ooh, hard yes, he said at 48.5. Vegas thinks also.
I got a 49.0.
Ooh, I got a 48.5. Patriots,
What's next?
Bengals, 42.5. I
No.
actually like
No.
the over in that.
You want to take it? I hate any over.
No. I'm just saying I like it.
Who's the Patriots QB now? It's not. No, Mac Jones is Jacksonville.
No,
Who's
they
the
just
Patriots
drafted
QB?
a Drake May, rookie.
Oh yeah.
And Joe Burrow's back. And T. Higgins is playing for a contract.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh,
Do it.
I love peer pressure. What a beautiful fucking thing that is. All right. Texans, Colts.
What's next? Texans, Colts. Oh. Richardson versus
Richard Simmons, rest in peace.
Yeah. Richardson versus our favorite rookie from last year.
Not my favorite.
Why am I forgetting his name?
CJ Stroud.
That's right. Yeah, let's take the over in that game.
All right. Vikings, Giants.
No, not touching it.
Yeah, I like the under in that, so don't touch it. All right.
Next.
Panthers, Saints, 40.5. 20 points a team.
No.
Vegas,
that game's gonna end.
Raiders,
that game's gonna end like 13-10.
42.5.
No.
Broncos, Seahawks, 42.5.
Nope.
What a badge, dude. Sack up and put some money down. We're never going to live our dreams with you going, nope, 5 games in a row. Cowboys, Browns.
Bookmark.
Yep.
Cowboys, Browns is a certainty.
You don't even get a choice in this one, Chip. Yes.
Yeah, I took it.
Over.
I like it.
Well, I'm glad common sense prevailed. 41.5. Commanders, Buccaneers.
No.
What are we doing here? I mean, I feel like I'm pissing into a hurricane, category 5, 100-mile-an-hour winds, and it's getting all over my shins and my Levi's. Rams. B. Rams, Lions, 51.5. They were expecting all the points in this game. Aaron Donald,
Sunday night football to start the year? Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Then
and the
Monday
last
night
game
football. Jets, Niners, 45.5.
I got it at 44.5 right now.
Oh. What's the
I don't like it. I don't like it though.
What's minus? I mean, what's the odds? What's the odds at 44.5?
Minus 110.
Man, that's awesome. Screwed. I'd give an extra point for 5 extra. Absolutely. So $5 on my parlay would win 1743.54.
Oh, you're taking the over in the Jets game?
I thought you said yeah. No?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
No. 5 to win 900 is still pretty good payout. So what do you want? I just think Aaron Rodgers has got a lot to prove. And so does Brock Purdy. Go. You got 2 quarterbacks, and then if Brandon Ayuk comes back, he's playing for a contract, and if he comes back without a contract, he's playing again for a contract. I guess what I'm saying is, what I meant to say was, if he plays on a new contract, he's proving the new contract. So I do like that. Yeah,
So the thing with my app is they give you parlay boosts the more you add. So yours pays 1,700, mine pays 2,400.
That is pretty good. But
It's only a 9 that's only a 9-legger.
yeah, I mean, that's not even anything cool like all 17, 18 games. I think we came up with some fairly. I mean, obviously we came up with a mortgage payer.
We did what we came out to do.
We we set apart our sloppy Thurston, and we executed.
What was that you just put up there?
Remember last week, sloppy Thurston? Michael Pochik
Oh,
is the
yes.
first White Sox pitcher to record an immaculate inning since sloppy Thurston.
That's right. That's right. All right. So I think that covers everything week 1 for the NFL. We'll touch on it obviously more when the season is starting, when we start listening to podcasts and watching the NFL Network and learning more about what's going on. But
And if we also
that's
learn
fun.
about yeah, I have a chubby just thinking about your parlay.
I'm back to regular scheduled programming on Three Rivers Daily.
Wow, just gonna
Let me
blow
tell
right
you,
over like I didn't even say anything. That's very rude, but continue.
sometimes I take things in and I with like conditional love,
Careful how you word
and I
that.
leave them there.
Be
Also, what
careful
we're
how you
talking about
word
for
that.
sports
That
books,
was a dangerous
if
way to
you
word
are
that.
interested in betting in the United States of America and you don't know what sports book to use, go to the link in my bio at Three Rivers Daily. I have a list of probably 10 to 15 sports books that will give you bonus credits and bonus bets and all that fun stuff just for signing up with them under my code. I'm telling you, it's free, it's easy, you get free money, go do it.
We love
Especially for
free
the start of
money.
football season.
We don't
Yeah.
hate it.
I don't usually plug that stuff in on here, but it's literally free money.
I
So
mean, it's Prince the Poor's certified and approved, and we should do that.
okay, buddy. I have nothing left for tonight. I think that was an hour. I felt like we just started.
That's how it
But
goes,
yeah.
man. It's tough. It's really tough. But you know what's exciting about this? Thursday night football is going to be fun this year.
I know. So fun,
I
man.
am, I am so excited because I will watch
It's
it in
gonna
a
be
bar with you on the app if I have to, and I'll just log.
mhm.
I don't care where I'm at. I'm watching the game. We're doing a show. It's not
Yeah.
happening any other way. Even if
Yeah.
I'm at a work
And
conference,
yeah.
I want to let that thing roll, and I'm just going to be like, "Oh, I have to go make a work call. Don't touch my phone." Yep.
You gotta make a work call for 3 hours.
Or they're gonna be like, "Hey, can you come talk to me?" Like, I'm FaceTiming my wife, but really I'm FaceTiming you. So,
Your other wife.
show. You both matter not equally, but you both matter. Yep. Closing the book. B. One last clip. Everybody, be a friend, tell a friend. We love each and every one of you. We know tonight sucked on the sports front, but we hoped you lived on Fantasy Island with us as we made a $5 bet to
Mhm.
buy a Fantasy Island in a third world country, but an island that's ours nonetheless. Be a friend, tell a friend. Yeah. Be a friend, tell a friend. Live vicariously through myself and Chip from Three Overs Daily. As even on the worst of nights, we still find a way to be idiots and have fun and try to share this life that we live that is absolutely crazy with you. We hope you and your friends join that crazy life every Thursday, 10 o'clock from now until forever on Thursday nights because Thursday night football, Caitlin Clark, WNBA, CFL, MLB, it'll be back next week. Real
Yes.
excited, just real excited about everything we got going on over here. Really excited to have this show. Very blessed to have Chip from Three Rivers Daily join us as he is crazy and blowing up as we speak to him each and every week. But he's part of us. He's willing to share his time and adventures with us. He's willing to share his successes with us, his bets with us. So stay tuned to myself and at 3 Overs Daily as we give you all the degenerate betting gambling needs that you possibly could never need in this crazy world with plenty of other temptations out there. But thank you for choosing us. Be a friend, tell a friend. We love you. We'll see you next time. Let's go.